Welcome back to Low Gear. I've dealt with a lot in this type of section of my broadcasts. In Low Gear section, electric cars. This happens to be a real true story regarding an electric car. A geezer 2 years ago had bought a Fiat 500 electric, and he had spent 39,000 euro. It has passed 2 years, 15,000 kilometers on the clock, and he goes to the dealership where he bought his car from, Fiat Stellantis, and he wanted more bigger electric vehicle because the Fiat 500 is too small. Okay, fair enough. And they done a valuation of 15,000 euro. It's a person he knows personally. It's not like you walk into a dealer and you and they tuck you up. And a salesperson said, I'm doing you a favour offering you 15,000 euro for a vehicle you spent 39,000 euro. Because let's face it, they will sell you a piece of crap, but part exchange electric cars they do not want. He was quite pissed off about this. Sincerely, I'm not. You should have done a bit of a homework, and he'll say, I shall sell this car on a specialist website, between metrosexuales, I should say. Because sincerely, at the end of the day, an electric car is a very expensive hardware in many ways, insurance, maintenance, and even bloody repairing this damn thing. And you got this anxiety of this range, because it's not like a petrol car. You put fuel in and you can do long distances. You don't have no problems, because obviously when you start switching on these electric gizmos on an electric car, it, how do you say, uses up a lot of energy. So, and the fact is, Stellantis wants to cut the production of petrol diesel cars to respect the EC quotes, because the sales of total vehicles must be 24% electric vehicles. No one's buying a damn bloody car of them. Even if you put government incentives to make people buy them, they're bloody expensive. And you're using taxpayers' money to give to car makers to build this piece of shit. It's not just in Italy, throughout the world. And only the well-off, all those metrosexuales can be able to afford, and they will buy it through the tax incentives of our taxpayers' money. Average Joe and Jill won't be able to afford it. We've got bureaucracy, car makers, fat cats don't understand nothing about the motor industry. Petrol and diesel is here to stay, and politicians and car makers don't seem to realise, if they don't go back to the old system, the whole car industry and the industry which gives jobs to thousands of people, slowly will be wiped away en masse, because The advantage of traditional vehicles, it can be recycled. You can reuse the parts for other cars, and parts for cars are widely produced. Electric car, you cannot recycle. The battery, you have to treat it like it was fucking nuclear waste. You have to dig a fucking big hole in the ground and throw it in, bloody deep. And even in extraction, lithium costs more than having an oil rig in the North Sea. In terms of an alternative source of energy, petrol and diesels we have to stick with. It's news to say, oh, electric cars are green. Electric cars are not green. They cost more to produce, they pollute more, and they're dangerous. If there's an alternative, affordable, source energy widely available for everyone, it'll be more faster transition to that type of source of fuel. Electric, you can forget about it. It may be good if you go around town in your city with it and you have a charging station at home in your garage or whatever, fair enough. You can't leave the car overnight on a public charger. Even that is dangerous as well. There's been recalls of the Porsche Taycan. When it reached a certain level of percentage of charging, it cuts out. And people who had experience of these problems, they probably went around with half a car charged. What the fuck are you going about? Electric cars, the concept's not bad. The issue is the batteries. It's a new technology. It should be created infrastructure in advance first, in doing huge investments in this type of new form of transport. Well, electric cars has been around for more than 100 years. And the fact is, petrol and diesel cars throughout the years were the dominants, because electric cars, they do have the issues regarding what you may call it, traditional forms of transport on 4 wheels, 2 wheels, whatever. You have to use a bit of common sense, do a bit of research, do a bit of homework. Hybrid probably could be a transition idea. Even that has its issues. A lot less than a full plug jobs,